to the Daily Boost series. I'm Tara Priolo. I am your resident Black, biracial, multi-passionate musician. I talk about the ish that nobody wants to talk about and push you to do the same. I am a voice teacher, brand coach, all things identity coach, mindset coach, whatever. Visit my Instagram and my website, which has not been updated, but my Instagram is updated very frequently. Tara Priolo Studio. I'm going to take us through because I was just listen, y'all. I was just going to do third eye chakra of this week. However, I this week ties so much into my offers right now that I figured I would just run us through the reflections for all of the days and then just do the affirmations for the third eye evening. Okay, so that's what we're doing. I'm going to introduce that theme in just a second here. I want to remind you that Love and Action Network is a peer support organization where we encourage, equip, and empower you to put your love in action. As it's scrolling on the bottom, I want to make a note that Love and Action Network has a new website, lovedandlovable.org. It is revamped, lovedandlovable.org. There is also a store there you can purchase. You can also visit Ask Dr. Flo. Is that what it is? AskDrFlo.com. Hang on. AskDrFlo.com for his personal things. And then you can also visit tarapriolo.com/links for my personal things that are scrolling in the bottom. Okay, now that we've covered that, let me introduce you to week 15, owning your voice publicly. Owning your voice publicly. So we're going to start, as you know, we go through the 7 chakras every single week. A lot of this is done in live streams or mentioned in live streams with Dr. Flo. He is also doing People Pleasers Anonymous and Emotions Anonymous on his platforms when he's live throughout the day. So you can check that out. I go live less often because I have a toddler and yeah. But anyway, and I'm heavily pregnant. I'm about to be in my 3rd trimester this Sunday. All right. Owning your voice publicly. Root chakra. The root chakra. So we start in the root. Okay. The low, it's like your root, y'all. We're grounding. Okay. And the color is red, by the way. The daily truth of the root chakra. So this was Sunday. Public expression begins with internal safety. Without a grounded sense of self, the voice will always hesitate. Without a grounded sense of self, the voice will always hesitate. And this is why I'm going towards teaching voice and identity. I have been teaching that way for years and years and years and years and years and facilitating that way and building brands in that way and doing people's social media in that way. However, I haven't said voice and identity work, and I'm really settling into that title. I'm a voice and identity coach. Like that sounds sexy. All right. Affirmation from the root chakra. I am safe, stable, and rooted in my right to be heard. The reflection prompt from Sunday was, where have I been silencing myself to maintain comfort and avoid conflict? Where have I been silencing myself to maintain comfort and avoid conflicts or avoid conflict? Definitely selling. Y'all, we have I have a little bit of a cold, so I have soup on. Look at the beautiful sunset. So I need to go turn my pan down. Will y'all forgive me for being a human on this live? There we go. It's totally boiling. All right. Here we go. Back to it. Love in action from Sunday. Speak one truth today in a space where you normally would stay quiet. We're going to move on to the sacral chakra. Okay, so the color is orange. We're moving up into the sacrum area. Okay, that's where we're moving. And the daily truth from Monday was authentic voice is fueled by emotional honesty, not performance. Authentic voice is fueled by emotional honesty, not performance. We're not trying to be happy. We're not trying to be sad. We're not pretending. We're not putting on things, right? Affirmation. I allow my emotions to inform and enrich my expression. I allow my emotions to inform and enrich my expression. The reflection prompt. What emotions am I avoiding expressing publicly and why? What emotions am I avoiding expressing publicly and why? The love in action from Monday, Sacral Chakra Day. Share something personal or creative without editing it for approval. Share something personal or creative without editing it for approval. I am going to post my reel from Thursday. That is so imperfect. I did behind the scenes editing, and Hi, Dr. Flo. Hello. Um, yeah. Anyway, I did all the editing and I just haven't posted yet. So I'm gonna post that. All right. Um, we're moving into day 3, solar plexus chakra. The color is yellow. This was Tuesday. Daily truth. Confidence is not given. It is built through repeated, visible action. The affirmation from Tuesday. I speak with authority and trust my perspective. I speak with authority and trust my perspective. The reflection prompt, where am I waiting for permission instead of choosing to lead? Where am I waiting for permission instead of choosing to lead? And lastly, the love in action from Tuesday was initiate a conversation, post, or idea without overthinking. We just talked about that. I'm going to go post this reel. I'm probably going to post one other thing. I'm trying to get, I feel like I go in spurts, and maybe I should just schedule it out so it doesn't seem like spurts, but whatever. Whatever. It's fine. We're not overthinking. Day 4, heart chakra. The daily truth was the most impactful voices are not the loudest. They are the most aligned with love and truth. The affirmation, I communicate with honesty, compassion, and integrity. I communicate with honesty, compassion, and integrity. The reflection prompt, am I speaking to be understood or to be approved? Am I speaking to be understood or to be approved? And the love in action was have one honest, heart-centered conversation without performing. Have one honest, heart-centered conversation without performing. The color, by the way, on Wednesdays is green. Day 5, throat chakra. The daily truth was clarity and communication is a discipline, not a personality trait. Clarity and communication is a discipline, not a personality trait. The affirmation, I express my truth clearly, directly, and consistently. I express my truth clearly, directly, and consistently. I don't know why that's hard for me this evening. Where am I being vague instead of clear in my communication? Where am I being vague instead of clear in my communication? Love and action. Say exactly what you mean in one key interaction. Now we're caught up to today. Day 6, third eye chakra. Roy G. Biv. I believe the color is blue. Blue. The daily truth of today. A powerful voice is guided by insight, not noise. A powerful voice is guided by insight, not noise. I trust my perception and communicate with depth and clarity. I trust my perception and communicate with depth and clarity. The reflection prompt. Am I speaking from awareness or reacting from impulse? Am I speaking from awareness or reacting from impulse? And then I went to go check and see if there were comments and I clicked off. All right. The love in action is pause before speaking today and respond with intention. Told y'all we're going to do the 20 affirmations the nighttime for third eye chakra. Okay, so let me get my music on, baby. Let me get my music on, baby. And I'm going to go eat some chicken noodle soup. Okay? It's a little loud. It's a little loud. I hope that's not too loud for y'all. Okay, y'all just let me know in the comment section. If you're watching this later, there ain't nothing I can do about it. Okay, settle in. I trusted my insight today. I trusted my insight today. I communicated with awareness. I communicated with awareness. I spoke thoughtfully. I spoke thoughtfully. I expressed wisdom. I expressed wisdom. I trusted my perspective. I trusted my perspective. I saw clearly. I saw clearly. I spoke with intention. I spoke with intention. It's telling me, huh. Anyway, whatever. I got an email that it's not live, but I think we are live. I communicated deeply. I communicated deeply. I trusted my intuition. I trusted my intuition. I expressed insightfully. I expressed insightfully. I honored my awareness. I honored my awareness. I spoke with clarity. I spoke with clarity. I trusted my vision. I trusted my vision. I communicated intelligently. I communicated intelligently. I expressed deeper truths. I expressed deeper truths. I stayed aware. I stayed aware. I trusted my thoughts. I trusted my thoughts. I spoke with purpose. I spoke with purpose. I reflected wisdom. I reflected wisdom. I am proud of my clarity. I am proud of my clarity. All right, we're going to take that music out. Let us know what resonated with you. Let us know any topics that you're hoping that we bring to this format. I see. I wasn't trying to go live on my Facebook, Holmes. I was just trying to go live on my YouTube, and I am live on my YouTube, so it don't matter. Okay. Yeah. So with that, from all of us here at Love and Action Network, especially our leadership team at Ask Dr. Flo, at Poppywater33, at Tara Priolo Studio, continue to be anti-racist. That's the wrong one. Abolish ICE. Ceasefire now in our hearts and in our minds. Make good trouble, do good work. I love y'all hardcore. You are loved and lovable, and ain't nobody can change that, not even you. And joy, yes, joy is our revolution. And I will see you next time. Toodles.